Hi, my name is Virginia Smith. A couple of nights ago, I just couldn't sleep, and I felt that the Lord was prompting me to write these words down. And I've called it a COVID-19 reflection on Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. Amazingly, Lord, you yourself, the creator of heaven and earth, are my shepherd. You know my name. You have plans for me. You hear me when I call, and you are my strength and help throughout each day, even as I hear more doom and gloom on the news with each passing hour. Even though I listen to advice from the Prime Minister, the medical leaders in our country and province, ultimately I want to hear your voice, Lord, in these days of anxiety and turmoil, as to how you want me to respond in this crisis. I don't want there to be any social distancing between you and me, Lord. How can I help and encourage others? How can I keep myself and those I love safe? Just guide my thoughts and actions, Lord. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. Lord, I am ashamed to think of how often I have been content to nibble on a patch of dry grass, so to speak, when I could have spent time in the Bible, your word, being restored and replenished in my soul and spirit, especially now that I am self-isolating and have the time to do that. Help me to spend my time wisely. I want to do productive and fun things like read, sew, watch a movie, go for walks, cook or bake, go for a drive in the country, text my family and friends, but also prompt me to pray more and encourage those when there are so many around me who feel anxious and fearful and stressed to the limit or isolated. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Lord, you are absolutely holy, and your wish for me, no, your command, is that I, as your child, live in holiness and righteousness too. When I stray off the true and narrow path, Lord, just pull me back to your side, and hopefully I won't bleat my protest too strongly. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and staff, they comfort me. Lord, I am walking through a valley right now, surrounded by mountains of uncertainty and hills of adversity, with the death count in countries around the world rising by the hour. But there is no valley so deep or so long that you are not able to be there with me through it all. You have been with me in other valleys in my lifetime and have given me the comfort and encouragement I needed to come out stronger on the other side of the valley. So I pray that this will be the case this time as well. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Dire predictions and statistics highlight the news daily, and they say that thousands of people in Canada will die before this virus is brought under control. And it is terrifying to think that there are some hearing this message that are likely not going to survive. I'm just praying that this little article will cause each of us to reflect whether or not we are prepared to meet our Maker. And if I am ready, these verses are a breathtaking picture of celebrating with unbridled joy in your presence, O God, as one day you usher me into your heavenly kingdom. And as I have experienced your goodness and love throughout my life, I will enter into the fullness of that joy to be with you forever. And that is my great hope. Amen.